Good morning. Imagine a young person today who wants to become a journalist. And they have this idea about this beautiful profession. You look into things, you find the truth, and then you report on it. What a great job. It's like Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? Or Detective Columbo. Yeah. And just imagine the surprise when this person actually starts to work for media. And they find out that they are supposed to work for an ideology, or they will not have a career. They work for an ideology, and they are working against, they are fighting another ideology. That's the job. And they are learning that they need to be able to act. They need to be able to lie. Yeah. Big surprise. Yes. Now, of course, some of these people, they are lefties from the start. So they know the deal, of course. But if you have this romantic idea about this profession, then you will be surprised. It's amazing what they do. Yeah. In Sweden we have public service state media. This is the best example of this. One of my favorite things that they are doing is when they talk to people on the street, random people, so-called random. And it turns out when somebody bothers to check, quite often the person who is interviewed, this random person, is active in some political party. Yeah, something on the left side. See, there was even one example where this person who was interviewed was a friend of the reporter. So this reporter went out to this area to interview random people, and this friend turns up to be interviewed. Well, the level of acting, this is fantastic. These people, they should be awarded for the acting part. Yeah. NBC News in the United States. They take this a step further, I think. Yeah. They did something with Joe Biden in Florida. Joe Biden was in Florida and they had this audience of undecided Florida voters. Yeah. One of them was Peter Gonzalez. He's a lawyer. So he was an undecided voter. And he asked one question, to Joe Biden. And just the question alone makes you suspicious, because it's such a great question. This is the question. Cuban, American and Venezuelan voters here in South Florida are being targeted with messages by the Trump campaign, claiming that a vote for Joe Biden is a vote for the radical left and socialism and even communism. What can you tell people in my family, my friends, who are understandably concerned with that issue, that would make them feel comfortable voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? That was the question. Nice question, right? It's like the question was written by the Democratic Party or NBC or something. Yeah. Now there's a problem. Somebody checked it out. I think somebody got suspicious when they heard the question, as I would have been. And it turns out that this guy Gonzalez, he featured in an earlier segment with MSNBC. This happened in August. And in this segment he explained why he supported Biden. Yeah, and there was another one, Ismael Lano, same thing. He was an undecided voter in Florida, in the audience, but he was in the same segment, the MSNBC segment. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I would never be able to do this. So I'm sort of impressed with the level of deceit Okay. Be good.